K-pop songs. Hey! How are you? Cold and I'm tired. Just got home from Richland's Children's Urgent Care. Oh wow. Well, hope everything is well now, even though you're tired from being there. For certain that was a stressful situation. My main worries is over. Yeah. Like I said, that's the main thing. So whatever the situation was dealt with. And you can move forward. Yeah. I spent the last few hours trying to troubleshoot the the cameras, like the frame rates. Somewhat got both of them running at 60 frames per second. Took a lot of troubleshooting to get there. A real simple thing. Bob said, bad thing is I have to be up at 9:30. Oh yeah. It is already 3:02 Eastern time. Is that your time zone as well? Eastern time? We got 2 people tuned in. Something's not right.
Cryptic. No. Cryptic. No. Cryptic. No. Cryptic unknown.
Look at this dude. Look at this dude. Look at this dude.
Cryptic unknown.
Jeremiah, what's going on? John Corsi. Facebook. How are you gentlemen doing? As you can see, I'm still working on this drawing of Tanjiro, or Tanjiro. Hope I'm pronouncing it right. I've never seen the show Demon Slayer. I'm actually doing this for as a commission for someone. I still haven't watched this show yet. Indifferent Tiff from YouTube says it looks really good so far. Thank you. I appreciate that. It's taking a little time to get around to it, is all. A couple of days I was absent from the live streaming and also working on this. Had to work the last couple of nights, so really couldn't go live. But here we are. We got 3 people tuned in. But yeah, if any of you guys got any questions about, like, you know, techniques or anything, or anything you would like to chat about in general, whether it's anime or just anything, I'm gonna be here for a while, so. And usually, you know, if I don't have anybody to chat with, I'm usually just quietly progressing through the art. So, like I said, I got the microphone here just in case, which I don't use it often. Demon Slayer looks good. Never got to really sit down and watch it. Yeah, as I mentioned earlier, man, same here. So apparently they're about to start up a season 2, or a new season of it, rather. I think it's season 2. Yeah, but I haven't even started watching the first one yet. There's just so much anime out there to catch up on. Seven Deadly Sins is one of my favorites. I haven't watched that either. And again, that was another one I heard a lot of great things about. Like I said, even like Naruto, One Piece, it's like I haven't even begun watching them yet. Just haven't had time. I think the last anime that I tried to catch up on, which is a fairly old one now, which I think there are still episodes happening, or probably not. And that was Hunter x Hunter. Like, that was an entire 3-day weekend I was wasted on watching Hunter x Hunter. Well, I'm not gonna say wasted. I enjoyed it. Indifferent Tiff asked the question, have you seen Attack on Titan? That is another one. That is another one. I have not caught up with Attack on Titan yet. But pretty much for me, I mean, with the exception of like Hunter x Hunter and Dragon Ball Z, Dragon Ball GT, and Dragon Ball Super, and all of the Dragon Ball movies, there's been very little anime series that I've actually sat down as of late and just caught up with. And I normally try to go for the, like the short-lived anime series that I've perhaps missed. So one of them being the Samurai Champloo. So I think I caught up with that like probably a couple of years after the last episode. I think I caught up with it 2 years later, before the 2 years after the series had ended. So that one is Kenichi, the Mightiest Disciple. Cowboy Bebop. I did catch the Gods of High School. I don't know if you guys heard of that. That's somewhat new. Not somewhat. I think it is new. I think I caught like the first 9 episodes. I don't know which episode they're on now. If you've heard of it but haven't watched it. Indifferent tip, which one are you referring to? The one that you have heard of but haven't watched it. God of High School. Yeah, I mean, it's pretty cool. I mean, it's very generic, you know. It's very basic, but you know, it's a style that I like when it comes to the anime. It piqued my interest. Ever since watching those first 9 episodes, I haven't had a chance to catch back up with it. Yeah, it slightly have some Hunter x Hunter vibes to it. As far as the basic gist of the you know, the whole story so far. Basically a simple fighting tournament amongst students. John Corsi says, I especially love Cowboy Bebop. I like all of the emotional ones. Big O, gosh, and Bleach, Ghost in the Shell, Code Geass, Vampire Knight. So many old school ones growing up watching on Toonami. Yeah, that was more of my realm. And Trigun as well. That was Trigun. Bash the Stampede. I think that was more of my, you know, more of my era as far as keeping up with the weekly episodes. There's another old one. That's Samurai Deeper Kyo, I think that was the name of it. Yeah, Vampire Knight was pretty cool. High School of the Dead. Which usually, like, High School of the Dead is not normally my style when it comes to anime, but I've actually was interested in sat through the entire season of that. The first season of that, so. One Punch Man, I've pretty much caught up with all of them episodes, just not a lot. Don Corsi says, Lupin the Third. Yet seen High School of the Dead. So many to count. Yeah, man, it's a lot. Yes, it's a lot of them, man. So many that I've watched yet, there's so many of them that I haven't. Old and new. Trying to smooth out these shadows here. This leg. Newer, I guess. Not sure how old it is. I like Elfin Lied? I haven't heard of that. Chibit and Rosario Vampire Knight. Yeah, I don't think I've seen any of those. Like I said, there's so much to catch up on. But your body's kind of been on the unforgiving side tonight. Yeah, sorry to hear that, man. Hopefully the discomfort is very brief. Which I'm in a lot of pain right now as well. I don't think it's anything chronic, but I mean, I had a little bit of MMA training earlier. And I'm just sore. So my legs are kind of killing me from the boxing drills. Believe it or not. There's a lot of people out there that never probably put on gloves or anything and train. Really don't know how important their legs are to boxing. I forgot to do this at the beginning of the live stream. If there's any issues with the the sound or any sound or anything during this live stream, just let me know. But it's the sound of the know, the microphone or the sound of the music. And just let me know if there's any issues. This is still a fairly new approach to how I'm streaming right now. So feedback is always very important to me. So. Stomach problems runs with me a lot. Latina, what's going on? From Twitch. John Court said, I'm sort of like Johnny from Metal Gear. Can't handle my body too well all the time. I hope you're not that bad, man. Played Metal Gear in years, and I don't even think I touched the one for the that came out for the PS4. I don't even think I touched that one. Imagining away from the background as Zenitsu chases her. Yeah, that would be a nice touch. And is it pronounced Moiruto? Latina? I'm gonna start using that name if I pronounce it correctly. Okay, awesome. For the purpose of recognition amongst the platforms, it's Moiruto from Twitch. Okay, I've never played Overwatch. So yeah, I've never played Overwatch. She can turn and do it way quicker, and she's so cute. It's Overwatch. I might need to pick that up and squeeze that in the Twitch streams for the gameplay for the Twitch. I don't know, have you heard of the game Bust a Groove 1 and 2 for the original PlayStation? that Overwatch is fun as long as you ignore people and don't take it seriously. Yeah, I've seen a lot of the, the rage, anger, and frustrating compilations of Overwatch. But I have not heard of that game. Yeah, it's basically, speaking of Bust a Groove, it's kind of like what Dance Dance Revolution used to be. You know. Strangely enough, that was a game that I actually enjoyed growing up. But I was thinking about twitching that for the first gameplay stream. Yeah, to any of you guys that are tuned in from Facebook or YouTube, I am also streaming on Twitch as well. And Twitch channel's name, it is Artz _. Feel free to go check me out over there as well. But again, that will be more exclusive. There'll be some gameplay live streaming on there exclusively. No capital letters, that's right. Yeah, and it'll mostly be revolved around mostly retro gaming, you know, the old school games, a little bit of new school games. Yeah, but don't be shocked to see games from the original Super Nintendo. I mean, the original Nintendo, Super Nintendo, Sega Genesis, Nintendo 64, PlayStation 1, 2, and 3. Maybe the Wii, I'm not for sure. And PC gaming. Because I am on Steam. So I got a lot of that in the works. selfie cam was out of focus. Fortunately, the old Canon M3 doesn't have dual pixel autofocus. Don Corsa says, "LOL, if you saw me without caffeine, you'd think, are you okay, buddy?" Stares blankly. Like, yeah, I'm gonna need my caffeine, otherwise I'll go crazy. I am the complete opposite when it comes to caffeine. Yeah, I had to cut it loose, man. So caffeine, it drove me insane, man. Especially from the energy drinks. I had a bad habit of drinking energy drinks. From Monsters to 5 Hour Energy to Red Bulls. But I had to let that go. So caffeine never worked on me. I could drink it like it's water and be fine. Yeah, that's pretty bad. And for most people, like, that does it, I mean, I guess their bodies just get used to it, and it gets to a point where if it did work before, it eventually get to the point where it will not work, so. So when I was drinking them, my mind was all over the place. And it's like I realized that it was a lot going on. It's like I was doing too much, but yet I continued to just do it, right? Literally like I was losing control. So my body needs caffeine intake. What it used to. It keeps it going a lot of times. Said it, you remember taking 5 Hour Energy to get through work and it didn't work. Yeah. Yeah, like I said, it got to that point with me where it didn't work for me anymore, but I was just so addicted to it that I just drunk it, you know. But after I completely stopped them, which for about a week, I had a very bad headache. Some people say, like, if you just decide to quit drinking caffeine or anything like that, you will experience headaches, for, a few days to maybe a week or two. But it has been probably like 8 months since I've been drinking any caffeine or any energy drinks of the matter. Which I started, looking for more fruits and vegetables and figuring out ways to get more sleep, and just try to stay positive. Like, have a positive attitude on how I approach the day. Because even if you're down or upset or stressed out, that can drain you of a lot of energy as well. So, and I know in times such as these, it's hard to stay happy and motivated for anything, but sometimes you just gotta force that motivation upon yourself. Just simply having an energy for the day by simply looking forward to it. Don Corsi says, I'm one of those types that has a body that will literally feel drained whether I'm sad or not. Yeah, well, you gotta work on that, John. So we gotta work on that. You said you like energy sufficiency. Oh, yeah. That makes sense. Naruto says, oh, if you ever get around to Demon Slayer, if you really like Anosuke, he's funny. Don Corsi from Facebook says, I am not an hyperactive person. If I had ADHD, you wouldn't keep me from running all over the place. Yeah. Yeah. And I think just being relaxed and just laid back, I mean, I don't think that's a bad thing compared to being hyperactive and, you know, your mind going a million miles per hour and you're trying to force your body to keep up with it. I'd say just try to get that balance, you know? Get that balance of control over your mind and your body. Just keep that right in the middle. I mean, and regardless whatever emotions you're going through, whether it's good or bad. I mean, Moiruto says, me neither. I've always been super calm. So yeah. Yeah, like I said, I like to work out and you know, and I'm not really an intense individual, you know, when it comes to the you know, working out in the gym. A lot of guys now be clanging and banging and like I used to, but you know, these days I'm more, you know, casual just to get the job done. personal longevity purposes. So just to get my hour and a half to 2 hours in. Get to the rest of my day. Or night, in my case. But yeah. So you like L from Death Note. Like my sweets, and I like dark humor. Oh gosh. Yep, that is L. Death Note. Yeah, and even and once upon a time, you know, when I used to there were times in MMA training when I was like really, really intense, you know, and hyperactive and really just overwork myself, you know, MMA training. And nowadays I'm like, still get the workout in and break a sweat, but it's more, you know, it's not like I'm trying to compete or get into a cage or anything, so. I don't walk in there with a lot of emotions. Just look forward to getting it done. See a lot of the younger ones in there. It's like they just doing way too much, and I'm like, yeah, bring yourself all you want. Like I'm not doing it. I ain't got time for that. Are you gonna finish Tanjiro this session? Yep, that is the plan. And honestly, I've just been stalling up here, just doing some touching up. I bet the speedrun video presentation that's gonna look pretty lame in this portion. But yeah, I'm gonna finish him out during this session, and probably for the next session, I'm gonna target the background, get the background taken care of, and move on to something else. John Corson said, "I'll probably fight in the cage if it tripped me, not the person." Might be hyperactive, but when I get pissed, I go all out. Yeah. And, which I think a lot of the, you know, the jiu-jitsu aspect of the MMA training, that helped me out a lot as far as, you know, calming down. Moiruto asked if anything in mind. Are you referring to the background or the next drawing that I'm going to do? on the next project? Honestly, I am not for sure. I mean, which I have several things in mind on what I would like to target, but it's always the question being like, hey, which one should it be? So I want to do a drawing of Perfect Cell and Dragon Ball Z. Either Perfect Cell Pain from the Naruto series. Zoro from One Piece. So many things I want to tackle, but not sure which one to tackle first. In all caps with 2 exclamation points. Zoro. That may be the one. That just might be the one. Yeah, but then there's another part of me that wants to do a Street Fighter inspired portrait. But it's not Street Fighter inspired. It's basically Chun-Li being portrayed by someone that I know. Just simply putting her head on the Chun-Li's body. Man, is anybody hyped for this Space Jam movie? It's coming out. I don't know why I thought about that. I watched the trailer for it. You know, I probably won't watch it, but hopefully the kids will get a kick out of it. They are cutting out Pepe Le Pew, I believe, because of the cancel culture. Yeah. Yeah. I didn't see him at all in the trailer. seeing everyone else. Alright, I'm gonna leave that alone for now. Moiruto says she's gonna look up the preview. Yeah. It's one of the things, if you remember watching the first Space Jam, you know, first one obviously is it's gonna be the better one, the original, always. But oh no, this one doesn't look too good though. But yeah, I pretty much took next week off from work, the entire week. So I did want to try to get some tutorials for you guys. For those of you that have been asking for them. So I think I'm gonna work on that on my time off. Try to get a rhythm going on that aspect for the YouTube channel. Just thank God was in my life to change how I was. Now I live a better life now. Yeah, that's awesome, man. Same here. It's been a lot of questionable moments in my life. You know. Moiruto. So you went and checked out the trailer, I see. It's Moiruto from Twitch says, I don't know how I feel about the new one. It'll be fun for the kids. And she's referring to Space Jam. But yeah. Yeah. It's something I'm not gonna attach to, because at the end of the day, like you just said, it's a kid, you know, it's for the kids. It seemed like it had like a couple of curse words in it. You know, it had a few words to fly. Yeah. So that's kind of strange, but, you know. As sensitive as people have been these days, that was really shocking to me that they let that fly. Well, they approved of that. Too much green screen or whatever. Yeah. Yeah, which LeBron James, he's not, you know, he's not the best actor. It's a beast on the basketball court, but he need to. I think he needs to stick with that. But now, I mean, I'm pretty sure, you know, he decided to get some acting lessons or something. He'll get better over time. But I guess it's with the times now than back then. Yeah, maybe so. Maybe so. But with that being said, I wish they would just stick to one thing. Like, don't have an entire cancel culture, but yet you're allowed to, you know, use curse words in a. Is it? What's the rating on it? Is it still PG? I didn't even check for the rating. Of course, it says, one thing though about me, I wake up after being punched in the nose, I won't sit there and cry. We all want to find out why it happened and who did it. Yeah, anyway, I love Space Jam and agree with most of the first movies of something, some of the best ones. Yeah. So, yeah. Yeah, I've been punched and kicked in the nose and actually had it shifted a little bit, my nose, so it's kind of left me talking like I got allergies or my nose is stopped up all the time. It's not as bad as it used to be, but you know. Some accidental, some that, you know, I wasn't protecting myself and got caught. So. Said the moments happen. And that saying is true. Is like everybody will have a plan till they get caught for the first time. But definitely when my nose shifted, and that was definitely accidental. But it's probably like the worst that it happened to me as far as being hit, punched, or kicked. You know. So it's like a loud crack, and my nose looked in the mirror. It was kind of shifted a little bit. Slightly. I think fast forward beyond that, that kind of led to the conclusion is like just take it easy. It's like kind of made me question, like, why am I doing this? It's like, not looking to have a career in this. What is the point of just taking a kick or punch to the face? So I question it, but I keep going back. I did learn to keep my guard up. That's for sure. It definitely helped me be better at keeping my guard up. Wasn't planned for Space Jam 2, but it got scrapped. Oh wow. What, did the cancel culture have anything to do with the the plans, the original plans. Michael Jordan turned it down because he at the time was more game.
Do you enjoy knives?
He was seeing more in that game than acting. One of the other people who was the original movie said Space Jam 2 should not exist or try to replicate the original. Yeah, I mean, that was like when they announced that it was going to be like a Space Jam 2, I got a little bit excited about it, but like I said, after seeing the trailer, I agree with that statement. They should not try to replicate the original. And even the story behind it, I don't know. I think his son got transferred into the Looney Tunes world and he went to look for his son. And I really didn't get the whole like him actually turning into a cartoon. It's like I don't know if that happened. Did Michael Jordan turn into the did he turn into a cartoon in the original? I don't think so. And even something that simple, I don't know why that, that bothered me so much. I don't know. But they can do whatever they want. So I'm not gonna get that attached to it. Kind of excited because it's Space Jam. After watching the trailer, it feels like they're doing too much in all of the graphics, and even the not only the graphics, but even the cameo appearances of all of those the characters. I didn't get why Pennywise and the Joker was in there. Pennywise from It. I think there was Batman in there as well. And Agent Smith from The Matrix was there. The Iron Giant, yeah. It was, It was just weird. I mean, I guess it was a cool concept. Like, it's cool to see all of those in one platform, but at the same time, it was. I get bad vibes when I see things like that. It's almost like they were desperate for help. They seemed desperate to me. Yeah, Pepe Le Pew was like a vital member of the Looney Tunes. Yeah, I'm pretty sure there's a lot of people that are not gonna watch it because just from Pepe Le Pew not being there, just from that reason alone, it's gonna turn a lot of people away. Also, based on how the trailer looked, yeah. It's not looking too good for Space Jam. It's not looking too good. People should rally like they did for the Sonic movie and petition to change and get Pepe Le Pew in. Yeah. Yeah, that was actually pretty cool about the whole Sonic circumstance. But I think with the Pepe Le Pew, like, a lot of people are going to be upset about it, but I don't think they're really going to care that much to get involved in a petition. I don't see it. And definitely after seeing a trailer, they probably like the movie is going to be a train wreck anyway. So yeah. Pretty sure they're probably gonna paint the narrative and blame the lack of sales and viewers. They're gonna blame it on Pepe Le Pew being canceled, you know. Which part of that may be true, but now they're up against the fact that the movie just doesn't look that impressive. It doesn't look that great. Yeah. Yeah, it looks like a flop. That's for sure. Yeah, then on the flip side, you know, could be a lot of parents that seen the trailer that it's probably against the whole cursing aspect of it. Got these cartoon characters and you know, got a little bit of foul language in it. That's gonna be another turnoff for certain parents. Probably not going to allow their kids to watch it. Majority of the viewership is for the nostalgia because of Space Jam, curiosity, or probably parents with children until they hear, yeah. You probably just posting that comment as soon as I was saying it. But yeah. There's probably a lot of parents that are not going to be happy about the language. But yeah, but going back to the whole Sonic situation, yeah, I was really glad that that happened because I'm a bigger fan of Sonic than I am of the Looney Tunes. So I was a little upset about the his design, the original design. I was kind of upset about that too. But Paramount went back and just, you know, they listened to the fans, and it really wasn't a petition. It was just more of, you know, they just heard the rage and the outburst from fans, and they was like, yeah, we gotta go fix this. And I think just from that alone, which the movie was it was a decent movie, and I'm actually looking forward to the next one, but I think them actually caring that much for the fans and going back and changing it, that boosted up their views as well. Even to a lot of fans that wasn't really interested in watching it before, but they noticed the passion that the producers and the creators had, you know, the connection they had with the fans, and so they wouldn't show their support. So I like seeing stuff like that. Sonic looked like he was out of Jumanji before the change. Yeah, he did look like that, the boy from Jumanji a little bit. So my husband found a quote hilarious. It's hard being the smartest man in the world when everyone around you is dumb. I said it right. Good point. That is a good point. To be one of the smartest people in the world, and you got a product or something that you invented, you know, customers could be that dumb when they really don't understand it. Yeah, Jim Carrey, I mean, yeah, he was... That was like the old school Jim Carrey. I enjoyed that. But everybody, I think, everybody played their part in that Sonic movie. I think it was a nice balance of, you know, characters. But yeah, Jim Carrey, he was at the top. He was at the top of that mountain. So I'm pretty much finished with them. I'm gonna stick around during this live stream and just kind of touch up here and there. So yeah, I'm not going anywhere just yet. That way I can get to the get more involved in these comments, mostly from John Corsi and Moiruto. John from Facebook and Moiruto from Twitch. Let's see. Yeah. Also, I'm gonna have to switch this scene too. Throw that in there. Forgot to do that. Just to link my social medias. Yeah, also, I don't know why I don't know why it's worth mentioning, but the rim light that I have back here that's casting this green light, I do plan on changing the color, you know, changing to different colors as I move on to different things to draw. Yeah, so there will be more colors that I'm going to use. Which I think the first one, it was just solid white. Then I had the yellow. Yeah. Green is more of the Tanjiro color. That's pretty much why I chose it. Basically the reason why I chose it. So it'll all be a part of the whole presentation, you know, package as I go live. And just to set the tone. I think I have another color. I think that's more of his color. Like that version of green. Oh, now I might throw that suggestion out there as well. I mean, what color, you know, rim light would you guys like to see? It doesn't necessarily have to have a meaning to compensate for what I'm drawing. Said violet. I probably have to skim through that. Light purple. Yeah, I think I'd make that work. Probably not now. I have a very limited hue of greens that I can use right now. But I have to switch out to something. I have to switch out the screen for the other hues of colors. But I think my next investment is going to be to get an RGB LED light where I can instantly change to any color directly from my phone. And Tanjiro looks good. Thanks. Woo. Yep, it's the wrong scene. Oh, look at that mug shot. There you go. But yeah. Actually, there's an area that I forgot. I think these are like his. Yeah, like I said, I almost forgot about these. It's not too much. Okay, there it goes. I like it, so. Yeah. That's why it helps to not be in a rush to jump off, you know, or finish or end it. You know, little things like that, you know, just miss at times. Are you referring from an image or an image figure? Found a figure that looks just like your art. Actually, it's two of each. But the primary basis of it is from a figure. Yeah, got the body form. Down looks exactly like that. Yeah, I appreciate it. Yeah, just let me copy and paste artwork. Just let me copy and paste art. I guess that's what it is, I suppose. Yeah, they enjoyed like the progressional fix of it, everything. Like I said, I'll probably save the background until the next session. Yeah, but like I said, my next investment is going to be to get like a full RGB LED light. I can pretty much change to any color I want, and I don't have to keep switching out. I can just change it like right on the spot from my phone. or device that I'm gonna have it connected to. Another Demon Slayer that would be nice being made is Spider-Mom. Scene when she's reaching to Tanjiro. I'm gonna have to look that scene up. I'm gonna have to look. Yeah. I'll probably check that out as soon as I end this stream. Still got 3 people tuned in, one being Moiruto. Which? So yeah, I spent a lot of time troubleshooting. I would have gotten to the stream much sooner. I was trying to figure out how to get the, you know, get both into the 60 frames per second, and it just took me a while to, you know, to figure that out. I'm slow when it comes to all this technical stuff. But I figured it out, so. It's gonna be that full HD and can be played back in 60 frames per second, 60 FPS. So I like how it moves and stuff. Looks somewhat professional. Somewhat. So yeah, I think I'm gonna go ahead and end this. And I'll be back with the next live stream. It'll be focused on the background. And Moiruto, aka Latina, thank you. Thank you for chatting with me. But yeah. Got the Naruto emojis going, I see you. Naruto or Baruto? Gotcha. Oh. Okay, it's more Naruto. Yeah, I'll talk to you soon. I'm gonna go ahead and get off of here. Before it gets even more awkward, the longer I stay on. Yep. I'll catch you guys later.